What's happening, good people? What's happening? It is your boy Vernon Big V Easton back again. Today's date is November 24th, 2024. It's Sunday, man. It's Sunday. Time right now is 12:57 p.m. in the afternoon, and I'm getting to it today. That's all I can say, man. I'm getting to it. This right here will be video number 6. Note that as of today's date, I've still not posted any of my videos, man. You guys bear with me too. It's a little windy out here. My eyes have been dry, man. And then and I'm getting this sunlight, which is a good thing. I'll tell you, man, this week has been this week's been cold here in Southern Virginia, actually, man. It's been cold. It's also been some long days from a professional perspective, and what that has led to is I haven't really been able to get much walking outside during the sunlight, being able to get sunlight in. And I'm big on that because I want to get my vitamin D. Vitamin D is essential. It's good for you. And although you can supplement it with over-the-counter supplements and things of that nature, it's really better for you to get it from that natural sunlight. So I really try to do that, man, which is why even today it is in the low 60s. It's a little chilly out here, not terrible, but as you can see, I got my tank top on out here because I really want to take the opportunity to absorb as much of this sunlight as I can. All right, so this week I failed at getting my midweek recording in. That was an F. That was an F on my behalf. I normally try to get a midweek recording in so I can kind of update in process in terms of how things have been transpiring throughout the week. By me not doing that, that means that today I've got to give you guys an update based on I'm giving you guys a late update. I'm giving you guys a late update that's really on the back end, if you will. So where should I start, man? All right, so first and foremost, it's been a good week. I'll say that. I actually did a 72-hour water fast this week, guys. I fasted for 72 hours this week. It was a good week for me. A few weeks ago I did that. I really liked the results. I liked how my energy shifted, and I'm like, man, I might as well do another one of those. So I did that. Felt better, both physically and mentally. And I said, man, look, I might as well do it again. So this week I did it again, and that I started on, my last meal was on Sunday around 3 or 4 o'clock, and I didn't eat again until Wednesday around, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 o'clock. Okay. It was a good week, man. All right. So yeah, it was a good week. I started the week off strong with that 72-hour water fast. And it helped me throughout the remainder of that week, I would tell you. Okay, Monday I did get to the gym. So I went to the gym, did a little workout there. If you guys recall, last Sunday I had made it to the gym as well. So made it to the gym on Monday. Again, man, y'all know me, consistency over intensity any day of the week. So I don't go super hard. I definitely don't go super hard when I'm fasting. But I get a decent workout in. I get my cardio in, and I get weightlifting in every day when I'm going to the gym. If I'm going to the gym, I'm never only doing one thing. I'm getting cardio in, and I'm getting some weightlifting in some form of fashion. Okay, both of those, both cardiovascular workouts and weight training or resistance workouts, they are both equally important. They've got their pros. I won't say that, but they've got their pros and cons. They both have their benefits, and both are extremely important to both short-term and long-term health. Okay, so I try to prioritize both of those. Tuesday, I made it to the gym as well. Same spill. I didn't spend too much time there. A good day from that perspective. I really wasn't tempted during this fast. I'll tell you, probably Monday, I felt my ghrelin hormone, my hunger hormone. I could feel it spiking a little bit, but I was able to press through it, man. Let's see, Wednesday, same deal. The hunger had pretty much faded away for the most part, but I really wanted to just stick to 72 hours. So I broke my fast maybe about 2 hours from after I left from the gym. And I broke my fast with I had a salad. I actually had a good salad, man. Like a lot of times we talk about salads, I probably should provide a little bit more clarity there. I try to have like very nutritious leafy green vegetable salads. So so this specific salad had kale greens, spinach greens, Swiss chard greens, and arugula greens. It's again, it's not like just eating iceberg lettuce and feeling like I'm doing something. Like those are healthy greens right there. So that's what I had for dinner. Well, that's what I had to kind of kick things off. So I had that. I made my own salad dressing. Probably in the healthiest salad dressing, but it doesn't have any oil, man. But it's a salad dressing where I take some balsamic vinegar, and I take a couple tablespoons of Dijon mustard, and then I put a little bit of Miss Dash, the Miss Dash seasoning. But she's got this tomato basil seasoning, and I take that and I kind of whisk all that together, man. And that's my salad dressing, right? Not bad on the calories. Only thing I don't like is the mustard can be a little high on the sodium side, but it worked for me. So I had that for my salad, kind of kick my meal off, taking my time. 72-hour water fast isn't bad, but in terms of the time frame, but still want to be careful how I break it for sure, man. So I'm very conservative from that standpoint. So in addition to that, I had a cucumber. I had some of my beans. I made a big pot of beans at the beginning of the week. So I had some beans that get my protein in. I also had some walnuts too. I put some walnuts in my salad. So that's also added protein and nutrition as well. Help me replenish my body and feed my muscles the way that they need to be fed, especially following a fast. Like I said, I had the beans. What else, man? Did I have a smoothie that night? I honestly, I don't think I had a smoothie that night. I don't think I did. No, not that night. But I had an apple and I had an orange. Okay, and that was my dinner. So nothing that I just mentioned was heavy at all. I broke my fast pretty conservatively, like I said. Light meal, not too much, not too heavy, and I woke up the next day feeling really good, man. So Thursday, November 21st, that was actually my father's birthday. He turned 75. So we went and celebrated that with him. I didn't go to the gym on Thursday. We celebrated, it was about my dad, man. Been a rough few years for him. He and my mom were married for, I want to say 43 years before she passed away. Yeah, absolutely. They definitely were married 43 years. Because she passed away when she was 63. And anyhow, so we wanted to go and rally around him, man. 75 is a milestone for him for sure. So we took the kids, his grandkids, and his great grandkids over there, and we had a good time, man. So from a wellness standpoint, I mean, that was my day that I allowed myself to really enjoy time with family, and I didn't do bad from a nutritional standpoint. I had on this day what I would call my vegan cheat day. Okay, it's not a typical cheat day where I'm eating pizza and wings and burgers and hot dogs, none of that. But there is a really good vegan restaurant in my area code, in my area that I will go to from time to time. They the reason I call it a vegan cheat day is because they don't necessarily prepare the food the way that I would prepare it if I was eating on a regular basis, right? Things like oils that I'm not a fan of. Not a fan of oils. The other piece is, even though the food tastes good, the sodium content, you're really not being able to control that the way that you kind of want to and or need to. But the food is good. So I had me a vegan cheat day, man, and then they also had a vegan dessert, man. It was good. It was good, man. So shout out to the restaurant. Anybody that lives in the 757 area of Southern Virginia, if you want to know what the restaurant is, man, hit me up and I'll be more than happy to share it with you. They've got some really good food. Like I say, I just don't think that is meant for anyone to eat it every day. But I had a like a wrap. They've got a really good wrap. And then I had a pasta that they prepared as well. And then, like I said, I had a vegan cake. It was actually a vegan strawberry crunch cake, man. It was a good day. So, you know, my dad had a good time. The kids had a good time. They obviously all eating the traditional foods. And both me and my brother, we had a little bit of the vegan food, man. My brother's been playing around a little bit on this on a vegan path as well. But anyhow, that was Thursday. Friday rolled around. My wife and I, we actually went to a concert. We went to go and see Monica and 112. It was a good concert. We had a good time. That was the night that the gloves really came off because I started indulging in the alcohol. Okay. We had a concert, so I'm certainly going to do that. So I indulged in the alcohol. Also had some, I mean, I'll just call a spade a spade. I had another vegan cheat day, actually. I had gotten a burrito from Moe's Southwest Grill. Actually, I got two burritos. I got two vegan burritos from Moe's Southwest Grill before we went to the concert. Then I started having the alcohol. You know, we pre-gamed a little bit before we went and had some drinks when we were at the concert. And when we left the concert, we went to a restaurant that's got some vegan options. They got a vegan meatloaf. It's really good. However, it uses the, what do you call it, man? Like the Beyond Meat or whatever. Again, those things taste good. I'm obviously not breaking my vow to no longer eat meat. However, I would be lying to you if I said I felt like those things were actually very nutritious for you too. And that's no knock to Beyond Meat companies and all the other, fake meat companies. I think they give a really good outlet to people that really want to get away from your traditional standard American diet. However, I also don't feel like it's something that we should be eating on a regular basis. So, but I allowed myself to enjoy it that night. Full transparency, those two cheat days back to back, including the alcohol, I did wake up on Saturday morning and I could tell that my blood pressure was elevated. Like I could feel it, man. Like I'm so much more in tune with my body now. I can feel when my blood pressure is high, right? And this ain't just me saying it. Like I could actually feel it. And then I validated it with my blood pressure monitor. I took it and yeah, it was high. It was higher than it had been in probably the last few weeks. Again, man, just confirmation that even though I'm vegan, I got to be cautious of what I'm putting in my body, and I got to balance it out, man. So probably wasn't a good idea for me to do two of those cheat days back to back. Probably could have also cut down on the alcohol a little bit, but anyhow, man, I did enjoy both of those nights. So I'm not going to say that it wasn't worth it, but looking back on it, maybe I could have tweaked some things a little bit better, had a little bit more discipline on those two vegan cheat days. So that was Thursday and Friday. Saturday, like I said, wasn't feeling too good as it relates to my blood pressure. I could feel it. And I don't know, man, it's just a feeling tough to explain. I could feel it in my head. I could feel it in my abdomen area. I can tell when my blood pressure is elevated now. It's like clockwork. But I got back hydrated on Saturday. Not gonna lie, man, it almost turned that Saturday almost turned into a bust for me. Cause my wife and I, we woke up, but then we kind of chilled out in the bed, for a good portion of Saturday morning. And I'll be honest with you, that's not me, man. I hate sitting in the bed, especially on the weekend, where it's like, hey, I don't know, man. I feel like I got to get something done every day. That's just who I am, unless I'm on vacation. But I don't know, man. It's just how I'm built. It's how I'm wired. And when I sit in the bed for too long, or when I sit in the room for too long, and I look up and Now the morning's gone, or half of the morning's gone. I just feel like I'm wasting the day. That's just me, okay? No knock to those folks that feel differently, but we got in the house so late Friday night that I was tired Saturday. So we kind of chilled out, and then both me and my wife ended up taking a nap. We had plans of putting the Christmas tree together that day. So on the back end of the day, I got my butt up after that nap, pumped a little bit more water, and then I took my butt to the gym, man. Took my hind parts to the gym. I needed to have some level of productivity, man. Otherwise, it would have really messed with my mental. So I went and got my workout in, came home. Me and the family put up the Christmas tree. I know some people are like, yo, why you putting the Christmas tree up before Thanksgiving? We don't normally do that, okay? However, full transparency, man, I love Christmas. I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year. So the entire month of December, I'm all about Christmas. I love the spirit. I love the energy that people tend to have around that time of the year. When you seeing strangers out in the store, and you know, people just generally speaking, most people are really in good mood and good spirits during that time of the year. I know there's exceptions. You know, I've been on my own grief journey these last 4 years after losing my mom about a week and a half before Christmas in 2020. So I get it. But generally speaking, man, it's a pleasant time of the year for most of us. Bottom line is Christmas tree going up before Thanksgiving this year. We put it up last night. My kids did most of the decorating. I did a few things as well. And then we are actually hosting Thanksgiving this year. These are not tears of pain or anything. It's just, man, my eyes have been dry. Shout out to the folks that's in their 30s, man. And you recognize that your body is changing. I never had an issue with dry eyes when I was in my 20s. By the time I hit my mid 30s, man, I don't know. My eyes be dry. They be itching. I struggle not to do this to them. Because they be itching so bad. I find myself, relieving the itch, and turns my eyes red, makes my eyes water. And like I said, I'm out here and it's a little windy today too, so that ain't helping. But back to the story, man. We put the tree up. Also, with us preparing to host Thanksgiving at our house, we started, kind of deep cleaning the house, if you will. So me, my wife, the kids, we put the work in yesterday evening. Just the first half of the day. Whew, it was not looking good for the Easton household, man. But we came out on top. We came out strong. So what did I eat yesterday evening after I got home from the gym? I ate a salad. I ate a salad just like the one I just explained to you guys a few moments ago. Had my beans, and I made a smoothie. Man. And that was pretty much it, guys. Today, like I said, I'm out here, I'm getting my walk in, I'm getting my vitamin D in, and I'm gonna go to the gym, okay? Right now, I've been walking for 50 minutes, for about 2.3 miles. The gym is probably about a good 10 minutes from here. If you hadn't noticed by now, man, I'm kind of walking around my son's track again, man. It's a good thing about being out here on Saturday. No one's out here, no practices out here, so you can come walk around the track, run on the football field if I want to, all that good stuff, man. But right now I'm getting ready to leave here. I'm gonna head to the gym. My weight, it was a good week for my weight, okay? Think the week before, I think I shared with you guys that I was 284. I wrapped up this week at about 280, okay? 280. So this week, I certainly intend on breaking into those 270s and leaving the 280s behind, baby. Definitely have already left the 290s behind. I was stuck in that 290 range for a while. That was my fault, okay? Although I've had a decent level of discipline, it wasn't the discipline that I needed to have the sustained level of success that I want. So, finish this week off at 280. I'm going to do another 72-hour water fast to start this week off. as we prepare for Thanksgiving in the Eastern household, man. And I'm gonna have some vegan comfort food. So I'm preparing for that, man. I'm getting myself prepared for that. So as a result, I need to do this 72-hour water fast on the front end. That's just what it is. So I'm gonna finish my meal up today around, I don't know what time is it right now. It is 1:25. So I'm gonna get to the gym. I'm gonna hit my upper body today. I'll probably be having my meal today around maybe 4 o'clock, man. Around 4 o'clock, and then from there I'm gonna move forward with my fast. Discipline. Well, I guess transparency. Discipline moment. There's a cousin's giving on my wife's side of the family this evening. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna show love and all that good stuff, but keeping my goals and my mission in mind. I don't plan on eating there today, and I don't plan on having any drinks today, because I've done enough of that the last few days, and I'm locked in, man. I'm focused. My original goal when I started this thing in July was for me to lose 10% of my body weight by the end of August. I've done that. Then I was supposed to lose another 10% of my body weight before Thanksgiving, which ultimately would have put me at, or would put me at 270. Again, I started off this journey at 340. Right now, as I said, I'm 280. So in order for me to hit that goal of 270 before Thanksgiving, it'll take some serious discipline, and it'll take God really being on my side. Full transparency, not sure if I'll hit that, but I'm not gonna say that I won't hit it. How about that? But I will be close to it at a very bare minimum, man. I see myself finishing up no less than 276, 275. And, you know, if I fall short a little bit, hey, I got to take that one on the chin and then hit my next phase harder. My goal, the third phase of my goal was to be down between 240 and 235 before my birthday, which is at the end of January. So again, man, I'm locked in. Got some challenges ahead of me with the holidays, right? The holidays always bring about temptation, because we associate a good time with food. That's just what we do. That's how we wired. That's how we're built. But it's going to be a successful holiday period for me because I'm going to enjoy time with family and friends. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to make memories, all while also balancing out my health in the meantime. Okay? So I'm gonna end the video right here, guys. I guess eventually I gotta get these things posted, man. As of this date, I still haven't posted any videos. Gosh, man, I got some editing that I gotta do to a couple of them. But my goal is to start getting videos posted no later than the end of this week. By the end of this week, I'm at least gonna have 1 or 2 of my videos posted, and then I'll build from there. Okay, but again, I'm ending here, man. I hope you guys have a good week. Hope y'all have a happy holidays, and remember, one day at a time, one choice at a time, one goal at a time. Let's get it.